Welcome to another video, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I would take the time to talk about this situation with Doug Manny just for a little bit, because it's pretty concerning to me. Right? There are a lot of things that have been said about him, many of which I have no idea if they are true or not. Right? This all stems from a post that this man put up, which is pictured here, right, during the 2016 election cycle. They have called this guy all kinds of names, right wing troll, um, he's anti black and Latino, all these names. But let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen Minority Report? If you saw Minority Report, just drop me a comment in the comment section, just yes, or seen it, or something like that. This is reminiscent of Minority Report, right? Where the precogs tell whoever's up there looking who's about to commit a crime. This is what that feels like. This guy had his place raided. 4 FBI agents, bunch of local cops. I think he said about 9 in all, right? So 4 FBI's plus about 5 local cops. Come to his place, arrest him. He asks what for. They don't want to tell him. Clap the irons on him. Take him several, miles away to a holding cell, and eventually convict him over exactly what you're looking at. They said, oh, he tried to redirect people, votes, and all this kind of stuff. They even had some sort of witness. Here's what I find totally incredible about this. There's a channel on YouTube. I think his name is Midas Touch or Midas Touch or something like that. Some weird name. This guy is obviously a Democrat. Everything he posts, pro-Biden or anti-Trump. One of the two. I don't want to see these posts, but for some reason, the YouTube algorithm is always pushing them to me. I'm not subscribed to this guy, never watched his content. I only see, the posts that he put up. But for some reason, they're there. Now, here's the question. If Trump was in office right now, do you think the FBI would find out who this guy is, right? Go to his house and arrest him, throw him in jail, right? Get him convicted for putting up these posts. Let me assure you, it would not happen. How do I know? Why do I say that? Well, Trump was in office for 4 years. I never heard of one person with all the anti-Trump rhetoric that went on during his entire presidency. I never heard of one person going to prison for posting anti-Trump memes. And I mean, there was a lot of them, even before he got in. Right? Because Democrats sure didn't want him in there. But it didn't happen. Nobody was interested. But here you have a situation where this guy, and we're not talking about the head of some big corporation like YouTube, Facebook, right? Who have the power to push these algorithms to whoever they please. They push forward whatever it is that they want. Whoever's channel they want suppressed, they do that as well. Right? But this is for all you so-called patriots out there, all those, you know, political heads, left or right, doesn't matter what side you're on. Do you think this is freedom? Because you have to understand, as a private person, they cannot arrest you for expressing an opinion. They literally said this man was trying to subvert the election process. Now, was that what was going through his mind? Based on this one meme, I don't see how you could draw that conclusion. But if you just take a look at the other things, I mean, it's just how people carry the story. You could see, you could just taste it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So let's take a look at what some of these say. Now, social media influencer Douglas Mackey sentenced, right? Man who spread information on Trump's behalf. Really, he did on Trump's behalf, okay? Douglas Mackey sentenced for encouraging voting via text. Okay, so encouraged voting via text. He wasn't playing around or joking. He just, okay. Mind you, he did not create the meme. Let's keep that in mind. It's not his. Apparently, he took it from 4chan and posted it. But, okay. Twitter influencer. Oh, he's an influencer. I wonder how many million followers he had. Hmm. Twitter influencer sentenced for trying to trick Clinton voters. Okay. Pro Trump troll sentenced to 7 months over. Okay. Far right Twitter troll Douglas Mackey. You see where this is going, right? Can you tell based on the articles what they think of this guy? Yeah, it is painfully obvious to me that the people who have some sort of power, some sort of control, they're trying to, literally drive this place into the ground. And when I say displace, I'm talking about Western culture in general. They're really trying to turn into a third world country. One of these places where, like Nigeria, you hear about, the president just a coup rising up, people being deposed right on screen. President be making a speech, just see somebody come up, punch him in the face, knock him down, like I'm taking over. This is the kind of place that they're trying to have. Ever since that time that Trump got kicked off of social media, I said to myself, that is not a good sign. When you can have the commander in chief, the guy who's supposedly, right? Let's just take it at face value. Supposedly, the leader of the free world, right? We're not talking about the people who are pulling the strings behind the curtain, right? We're not talking about the puppet masters right now. But supposedly, the leader of the free world. If you get kicked off of social media in your own country, platforms that are within the bounds of your country, incorporated in your country, something's wrong here. Something is wrong there. It's obvious. And if you don't see that, you're not looking hard enough. This is disturbing because it means anything that you say or post, if they don't like it, they look at it, I don't like that. Yeah, I think this is sedition, this is treason, this is somebody in government can just say, you know what? Yeah, go arrest this guy. Clap him in the irons, throw him in a cell. It might be something simple, like a post. Who knows? Is this really the country that you want to live in? That's what I'm asking you. Is this really what you want? Because that's not what I want. When you engage in the public, obviously you should have a certain amount of respect for people, not, publicly insult them. But even that happened to Trump. Heard people call him all kinds of things, right? Made all kinds of threats. I didn't hear of anybody getting arrested. That's crazy. Anyways, man, I don't even want to make this video too long. I just wanted to touch on it because this is not what freedom is about. Even during the time of the Cyrus the Virus and the Jim Jones juice, you had people who clearly had reasons for waivers, and I've talked to people, not to get it. Businesses, hospitals alike denied them. Do you know what happened? Do you think they applied to that part of the Constitution and said, well, you have religious protected freedoms, if you say that, yes, you're such and such, Christian or whatever, Israelite, blah, 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 and then, you shouldn't be taking it because of that. Okay, yeah, we understand. And, you have that. No, 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 they did not. They fired him. So if you think somehow the government is going to run to protect your rights, unless you assert them as a mass, you have another thing coming. They want you bowing the knee and licking the boot. This country is in bad shape, probably the worst since the housing crash, right? People coming illegally through the borders, whatever, right? Setting up brothels in New York, especially in Queens, trying to make a quick buck, right? Like crime over here is not bad enough already. Chicago, New York, LA, right? That's heard in Chicago there was like how many shootings within Thanksgiving that just passed? A whole bunch. You can't even go outside. Right? Some people coming from a concert got shot right outside. It's utter madness. But people are not seeing, it's like, oh, it's bad over there, it's bad. There. No. It's bad from the top and it's trickling down. That's the real problem. Sooner or later you'll get the full picture. Hopefully not too late though. I hope you liked the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I was sick for the past maybe week or so. Voice was terrible, had cough, phlegm, the whole shebang. Better now, so I'll be putting out more content, although I have another engagement that is kind of keeping me busy, but as much as possible. So, drop me a like for the effort. Of course, share the video with everybody you know. You should want your rights and your freedoms protected at all costs. Until next time, I'm out.